Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys how to avoid getting in a whole lot of shit. Alright, when you're replacing radiators. Right here was 03 Lincoln Navigator. Okay, and as you can see, we're replacing the radiator. Okay, so the job, you got these brackets on the side. You have to take these brackets off. These metal. Say that's metal. You have to take it off, dress the radiator back up the way it was when you pull the old one out. Take the drain switch out, all that. Okay, and what I like to do on a lot of these vehicles radiators, man, is I like to change the cooler. The reason I want to change it on this one because it got these specialty ends on it where we had to take it, unscrew it here on the last radiator to get it out. We had to unscrew it here to get them out. They still up under the vehicle, but I'm not going to go back that way. What I'm going to do on my way back in is I'm going to put a transmission cooler separately to take place of this cooler, which will keep the transmission a lot cooler. And on top of that, it'll be an easier, more fix than to fight these specialty ends that won't seal back up, or taking a chance of taking these right here loose and not getting them torqued back down to the right spec. And they start leaking on you. Okay, see, they lined them up to where they got them tightened at, and by laying up under there, I want to take a chance of getting them too tight, cracking this and nothing like that. So I'll put a cool on there, man. That's how I'll do it. Go ahead and pick it up. I'll put a cool on it. And on something like this right here, man, the first thing you want to do is you want to take your brackets off, which is right here on the ground. See those brackets? They go here and there. That's what supports the radiator. Alright? Okay, get that bracket over there, y'all. I got the radiator over here. Here, let it rest right there for a second. Go on and get your bracket. I got it.
I got the bracket.
I'm talking about that one on the side. You got it?
Yeah, but I got to pull it.
That's right. I want you to do. Pull it out the way. Lower it down until it won't pick it back up. Now you're done. Alright.
Yeah, get that.
Now you on that. You gotta move that out the way. Alright, so hang in for that, man. Stay tuned. I'm gonna bring y'all guys back on board when we get ready to bolt this down. Right now we're setting it down, trying to get it in place. We got the shroud stuck up under there, so we gotta pick it back up. Yeah.
Let me get underneath. I gotta push it back. You hold it.
Alright. It helps a lot when you got some help, man, because he's going to push it back from up under the bottom. He's got to twist it a little bit down there to get the shrouds, the fan shrouds to pass the radiator.
It's fast. Everything's fast. It ain't set down yet.
Reach your hand down there. Now it's got to come over some. Well, I think you got two rubbers you're trying to push it in.
Hold on.
You got to come over just a little bit.
Hold on. I gotta get it in place over here.
Yep. Hold on. You got it?
I gotta get it in the rubber.
Yeah, that's what I was. There you go. That's what I was trying to do over here. Got to get it to sit in the rubber. There you go. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna set it down. It sit right in its place. It's got a spot down here, like a leg comes out, but it's got a nipple hole here. Male goes in the hole. Okay. Male goes in the hole, guys. All right. And then once you get that done, like I said, we're gonna put a separate cooler, transmission cooler on it. And that, I got a few of these things that works pretty good that I like to use on them. This is the equivalent of the same tank cooler that they has inside the radiator. Okay, so I'm gonna mount this one up, cut these ends off here, put my rubber right into that where it normally goes in on the radiator. That'll fix that problem. All right, guys, that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Keep it moving. That'll be a better fix. They're messing with those ends because on the bottom, on the ends of the ends, they all messed up anyway. So to be 100% correct and right for the customer, so this thing won't come back for the same problem, you go ahead and put a separate cooler in there, man, and you don't have to worry about it leaking, okay? All right, man. This is 03 Lincoln Navigator radiator replacement, okay? I'm not going to do it for you. I'm going to show you how to do it. Take your water lines off. You got a bracket here, here, there, and there. That holds the radiator back, okay? And then you also got your air duct right here that goes in from here. Always got to move your air duct out the way, all right? Unbolt it from right here off the side, that metal bracket. You remember we put one on one side, but this side here we left in the vehicle. We unbolted it. Now Charles is going to put his bolts back in. This one here we bolted on before we put the radiator in, okay? So we had one on the radiator and one still in the vehicle, okay? Take your bolts loose. 1, 2. Your shrouds will sit right in place. It's got a spot it's supposed to sit in. It's just got a little cup. See, once it's set in that cup, it lines right up with one another, just like that, guys. All right? That'll be step 3. And then we'll tap the lines, cut the rubber lines, put the hose clamps on for our cooler. That'll take care of this job. So, 03 Lincoln Navigator, replacing radiator and replacing transmission cooler as well. All right, that's 2 things: radiator, transmission cooler. Remember, the reason I'm doing that is because it's got some messed up ends down there. See, I had to pull this whole end out because these ends would not come out of there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut these off there on both sides. Turn that around like that. Run this line into that one. And the same thing for the other side over there. The one right over there. Okay? That fixes that problem. Okay? That's how you do it, man. Yeah, you know, that's how you see those lines, those cooling lines. I don't want to mess with them, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them out and put a separate cooler on. Charles want to mess with them, but I don't want to mess with them. I think they're gonna leak. I think they might leak. Alright, guys, stay tuned. If the video was helpful, please subscribe to the channel, man. Give me those thumbs up and give me some shares. Once again, 03 Lincoln Navigator, replacing radiator and radiator